Morning, everyone. Checking in to give you today's message. I actually recorded this message a while ago, sometime last week, I think, and I tried to upload it twice, and for whatever reason, I wasn't able to upload it. I think it might have been because a word or two that I used, so I will spell those words. Anyway, the reason I recorded this video is I had watched a documentary about an actress named Allison Mack and her the way she was sort of tranced into a CULT. She was a successful actress. She had a wonderful career in the show, Smallville, I think it was called, and someone she knew on the show suggested that she go to a meeting with her from a meeting at the CULT, and she went, and they knew she was coming. The leader and his associate knew she was coming. They knew she was an actress with a fan base, and so they agreed that they would have everyone, all of their most famous attendants, or people who go and are part of the group, to quote unquote love bomb her, to make her feel very welcome and special, and they invited her on that day, the first meeting that she had, to go in a private jet to meet the head of the organization. So I think it was in upstate New York, and so she got there. She was very tired, and he asked her why she wasn't interested in being part of the organization, and she said she wanted to be a better actor, that she really enjoyed acting, and she wanted to hone her skills and just become the best actress she could be. And he said to her, well, what if I told you you don't need that to be happy? And she started to cry. She was upset because she loves acting, and that's what she feels, how her soul shines here. One of the ways that causes her soul to shine is through acting. And so she was upset, and but nonetheless, it began, the mind control sort of began. And she got very involved in the cult emotionally and mentally, and she was hooked for like 12 years until the whole thing was exposed as a CULT. And now I think she's in jail for some activities that they did during her time in this CULT. And I wanted to talk about it because and also I've been seeing a lot of content about narcissists and people who get into relationships with narcissists, and how the narcissist will gaslight them and cause them to doubt themselves, and that this is how they end up staying with the narcissist. And I think a lot of people are in unhealthy relationships and aren't aware of it, and maybe don't know how to get out. So I wanted to just address that any relationship that requires anything of you, like for example, the CULT required taking very pricey courses, like you have to go and take courses all the time, and there were just a lot of requirements. Any relationship or organization that you want to be involved with should cause you to feel free, not required or pinned down. It should, like this, if it were a good organization, they would have honored her desire to become a better actress and helped her and encouraged her, and and that type of thing. That would be healthy, and not tell her, oh, you don't need that, you need what we want you to do, type of thing. And so the other thing I wanted to address is that a lot of people think that to be a good person, to be nice, if you're together with a narcissist, or if you're in some sort of organization like this and you feel like, well, it would be unkind to leave the person or to leave the organization, it's quite the opposite. The opposite is true. It's unkind to stay and enable a person to continue to be a narcissist, because that's negating his own or her own soul. It's unkind to stay in that organization because it enables the other people to continue to deny who they truly are. So the kind thing is actually not only to yourself, but to the organization and the other person involved, to avoid them, to have nothing to do with them, so that you're not feeding into the negativity. And that it's not a bad thing. It's not leaving them. It's not like that does not make you a bad person. It makes you aware of the truth of what's going on. So that is my message for today. Like and subscribe and share and leave a comment. Let me know if it resonates with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.